What's going on, love? Welcome to the collective message of the day. I hope you are feeling absolutely amazing. And if not, you already know that as you enter this space, I'm sending you all the good energy and the positive vibes that you may need at this time. All right? For those of you who are new here, welcome. My name is Shani, and this is Melanated Mindfulness Tarot. I pretty much upload collective messages daily, and when or as the opportunity presents itself, I'll be uploading zodiac sign messages as well, collective messages as well. So if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe to the channel and join the rest of us on our healing spiritual development journey, right? Healing and or spiritual development journey. These messages, they definitely bring clarity, confirmation, they bring transformation, and they assist you with being more empowered with implementing the necessary changes that you probably need to implement in your life, right? So with all that being said, let's go ahead and get into the message for today. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, God energy itself. You know our hearts and you know our situation. Can you please give us the cards that we need in order for us to be able to receive the message with an open mind and an open heart? Can you give me the words that would allow me to articulate the message in the best way possible? We ask that you unlock and unblock the awareness, the clarity, the confirmation, the transformation, the healing that will be needed on today. We thank you for your appreciation, for your guidance, your support, your love, your trust. Ashe, Alright, let's see. Let's get into it. What do we have today? That was so funny to me because it was I only wanted to say like what once or twice. I don't know what. Whatever. Y'all get the picture. Spirit, can you give us the cards that we need? You know our hearts and you know our situation. Alright, so I'm gonna shuffle until the cards start falling out, just in case y'all new here, right? I'm gonna be shuffling until the cards start coming out. And there's a couple. Alright. Oh shoot. Let me get a couple more. Can you give us the rest of the cards that we need for us to be able to deliver this message, for us to be able to receive this message? You know what it is that we need. Can you please give me the cards? Okay. Ooh. Interesante. Interesting. What's underneath it all? Underneath it all, we got the Prince of Cups. Hold on. I'm going to show y'all in just 1 second. I'm gonna put it up there. Let me just get the table ready. Underneath it all, the Prince of Cups, right? So this is the energy of you basically peeling back the layers through your emotions, right? Recognizing when something triggers you, where it's actually coming from. Why do you feel the way that you feel about certain things? Why do you react and respond to your emotions the way that you do and things of that nature? That is something that you really want to pay attention to because it's going to help you get back to like the core of you, right? Recognizing and realizing again how you gradually become who you are, right? Your emotions are like, they are your internal GPS is what people call them, right? I like to say like they're like your indicators. They're letting you know whether or not you're in alignment. So when you feel something and you don't like the way it feels, now you have to go in and do the work. Now you have to go in and do the research, right? First you have to identify what it is that you're feeling. So it's a whole process when it comes to what your emotions are doing and how they're actually serving you, right? Don't be so closed off to them. Don't feel like, oh, because how can I say this? Don't feel like, showing emotion is weak. Don't feel like your emotions have to be in control of you because they don't. Like, you're always in control. You just have to remember how to be in control, right? I wanted to say learn, but I honestly feel like we know these things. We be knowing certain shit, right? We just disconnect from it or tap out of it over time and allow, new things to gradually take its place. So Listen, we're gonna get into it. When I tell you that we're gonna help you get it together, we're gonna help you get it right, because you want to get it right. You want to be better overall, right? So don't even trip. Just make sure you watch this. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And step by step, we're going to be learning new things about ourselves, like on a daily basis. We're going to be learning how to overcome certain energies, certain situations, circumstances, how to deal with ourselves and deal with other people. So buckle up your seatbelt. On the table, first card. First card out is the Princess of Swords. Okay, so this, can y'all see how, look, wait, let me get my still right quick, hold on. And I might do that a couple more times, but anyway, so if you can look at the illustration on this picture, it's like she's trying to protect something, right? Trying to defend something that's already crumbling or falling apart, right? Like trying to save what's left of it, type of thing. This is something that's going on in your mind, because it's about the swords. So there is some way that you think, some thought processes that you may have, that they're not working out. Like you keep on trying to do this, like you keep on thinking about it the same way. So that means you keep on trying to do the same things and it's not working. Time after time, it gets more complicated. It gets more frustrating. It seems like shit just starting to shake up, you know? And you're wondering why these cycles keep on presenting themselves to you. And it's like, because now you keep trying to think about it in an old way, a way that may be outdated. So now you have to become creative to find a different solution and find another way to solve whatever it is that you may be experiencing. Okay? Have faith in yourself. Like, how you can trust, like you be knowing, like you can tell somebody else, like, oh, you can do it, like you can do that, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's your kids, your best friend, your partner, your homegirl, your coworker, your mom and them, it doesn't matter. You be encouraging people, you be like telling people like you can do that, because how it looks to you is like they can do it, right? But do you know that when your mind tells you that you can't do something, or when your mind puts this, when your mind starts to make you think like that can't be done or that's too complicated, then your body reacts and responds to that. Do you understand what I'm saying? If something looks too difficult to you, then your brain registers like, I can't do that. So then it stops your body from being able to do it. Right? You have to pour into yourself just like you be pouring into other people. With the star being in reverse, it's like, what are you doing? Let me just, what are you doing? Again, I get it, right? I get it, because this is what I do. I understand stuff. So I get it, but you got to understand how your mind is actually working. You got to understand who you are and what you're actually capable of at the end and the beginning of the day. With the Aeon showing up, this is letting you know, like, you have to make a decision, right? You have to make a decision. Are you gonna do it or not? You gonna keep on letting the fear hold you back? Like, because again, this has to deal with some type of a cycle, and I said that a while ago. Like, you're wondering why you're experiencing these cycles over and over again, but it's like you just suppressing the energy. You're not really making a decision. Make a decision and stick to it. Make the decision that needs to be made and stick to it. It's not about being the right decision or the wrong decision. Trust that when you make a decision, it's the decision that needs to be made, right? You don't have to overthink it. You don't have to wonder or worry about it. And when you're going through the process after making a decision, it's not like, oh shit, I fucked up or I made the wrong decision. No. There's no accidents, there's no coincidences, right? Things are happening exactly the way they're supposed to. So even when you're going through a process and you feel like you made the wrong decision, again, trust that you've actually made the right decision, because you still had lessons that you needed to learn. You still had things that you needed to experience, things that you needed to witness, people that you needed to come across, and things of that nature, right? So you took the right road. It just like you just not satisfied with it at this point. But you're learning and you're growing through the process. So stop being so hard on yourself. Stop being so hard on yourself. I'm not saying that like, oh, just be content with the things that keep on happening that you don't like. I'm not saying that. When you go through a situation or a certain circumstance and you recognize like, nah, this not in alignment with me. This is not making me feel right. Going back to what's underneath it all, right? Your emotions are clear indicators of whether or not you're in alignment. You have to start paying attention to that. and being willing to pull back those layers, right? Sometimes you're going to have to start watching more YouTubes. You may have to start reading more books, right? I'm all about educating yourself. Start booking your one-on-ones with people. Go to therapy if you need to. Find a coach. Find a mentor. Surround yourself with supportive people that are in that space that you're trying to get to. Whatever it is that you need to do to be able to overcome that energy, right? Because with the Six of Wands showing up, it's like, okay, it's time to overcome this, right? Either you're overcoming it already, or it's time to overcome it because you're finding the necessary balance that you need, right? And it may have been something that I said that triggered something in you to make you be like, you know what, she right. Maybe I do need to make a decision. Maybe I do need to pay attention to how my body is reacting and responding to the shit that I'm putting myself into, right? To the people I'm surrounding myself with, to the situations and circumstances that I'm playing a part in, or whatever the case may be. If you want to overcome it, you can overcome it. You just have to be determined, and also pay attention to the lessons that you're learning along the way, right? Don't be so discouraged by the shit that's happening. Learn from it. Learn from it. Be determined to move forward. Be determined, like, I'm getting to where I'm getting to. I'm accomplishing my goals. I'm doing what I need to do for myself. Stay and be determined. Stay and be determined. Listen, stop letting people, make you feel some type of way about the decisions that you actually need to make for yourself. But this is all based on your energy right here. And this card, this is some card with hella passion behind it, hella fire, the Ace of Wands, right? Hella action. Let me go back just a little bit, because how do I show these to y'all? This way? Because this card comes out talking about being determined about your passion. What are you truly passionate about? Your treasure is where your heart is. Have you ever heard that phrase? If not, you did today. Your treasure is where your heart is. So that means, follow your heart. Nobody else knows what's going on in your heart, let alone what's going on in your mind, right? You have to be determined. You have to be fixed on your goals, your dreams. What is it that you want life to look like for yourself? Regardless of where you've been thus far, everything that you truly need to accomplish anything is within you. Again, you've had certain experiences in the past, or certain things didn't work out a certain type of way, and now your brain is trying to tell you nah, that's impossible, or no, you can't do that. And you're just believing it. You just all right, I want to, but I can't because I tried and I failed. And look up the definition of failure. Okay? Maybe the second definition. And that's you only fail when you're no longer putting in the expected or the necessary actions that need to be put in. So don't count yourself out. Do not count yourself out. Again, your emotions are your internal GPS. These are the indicators. This is what's telling you, okay, are you in alignment? When you're in alignment, you feel more joyful, more peaceful, more freedom, more safe. You feel all the things you want to feel when you're in alignment. When you're not in alignment, you're irritated, aggravated, sad, mad, depressed, jealous, envious, all the things that you I don't want to feel like this, right? So just be mindful of how you're moving forward, and understand that it's very much so time for you to make a decision on what it is that you want to do. Stop thinking about all the shit that you've been taught, because some stuff gets outdated. Some of the things that work for our parents and the people who raised us and our elders, some of the stuff that worked for them in their days are not working today because it's outdated, right? It doesn't mean that it's wrong. It's just outdated, right? And you want to find more ways to simplify you living your life opposed to complicating the situation over and over again. So you have the opportunity, you have the options to pick, to choose how you want your life to go. And you have to trust and believe that you can create whatever it is that your mind is showing you. Your mind wouldn't be showing you this if it wasn't doable, if it wasn't possible. So remember, you have two sides to your brain, right? So on the one side is showing you what you're capable of, and on the other side is telling you, no, we can't do that. So now you have to find that balance within yourself, and the confidence and the courage to move and or push forward when it comes to you doing what you know you need and or want to do. So yeah, like I said, like clarity, confirmation, transformation. I definitely hope that you're able to take something away from this message. Make sure that you like, make sure you leave me a comment, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. And until next time, love, you make sure you enjoy yourself. Peace.